I'm Blake Moyasters, my friend Colin Stark. He's always been a thicker kind of guy, and I've been helping him out with his dieting. Like carb cycling is really important, especially like, how long you been doing it now?
Carb cycling I've probably been doing for about, I would say 3 months or so, and I probably dropped about a good 5% body fat from it.
Yeah.
I was at about 15 or 16, maybe 17. I'm at about 11.
Yeah.
So.
See, I started about 125 pounds. That was 2 years ago when I was 16. I'm 18 now. Bulked up to about 183. I started doing carb cycling for my bodybuilding competition. Dropped all the way down to 3% body fat and rocked the stage. Now I'm bloated back up to like 185, 190-ish. Still relatively lean, and since then it's just trying to get bigger for my I want to do an upcoming competition now that I'm 18 before I turn 20, stay in the teen division before I really got to start, going against the big guys.
The monsters?
The monsters.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Yeah, so I'm 19, turning 20 in August. I want to get my first show under my belt, and he's been helping me out a lot, like with like the cardio and the diet and the working out. He gave me a workout plan that's been really, hitting legs a lot, working on my weak areas as like my legs and like my rear delts. I didn't even know what those were. This guy, was like, hey, they're lacking. Your front delts are getting all that work from benching and, doing shoulders. He's like, your rear delts need some attention. He's helped me out a lot, even though he's younger than me. And, we started about the same time, but he's just taking it to a whole new level.
Yeah, see, my thing, I always love to change it up. Like, I hit plateaus every 10 pounds. I had to change it up either my diet or my lifting. In my lifting, it was very important. Diet's more important, but lifting, you always got to keep changing it up because your body is insane. It'll keep adapting. So for like legs, I always went heavy and just pounded out, 6 to 8 reps. Then they plateaued. They stopped growing. Then I've been doing 12 to 20 every set, 4 sets. 16 sets for a total workout with legs, and my legs have just like leaned out a ton, and like hammies have always been a weak part for me, but they've been growing significantly lately. And just body parts, like my triceps are a really weak point in my show. Like, I mean, they've grown. They're not my best body part, but they've definitely grown since my competition. And triceps, like my calves, were always small. Those were my hardest things to grow. Those are really dense muscle groups, and to grow them, you got a superset and drop set. Those are key for those. Other than that, my chest was definitely my weakest point, and the fact that like my legs were the only reason I won my show, I believe. They're like the dominating part, but my chest, I definitely had to change it up by, I do barbell and rotate that with dumbbell, and that combination has put strength, and my chest isn't pumped right now. I just finished a back workout, but it's definitely helped my chest out a lot with definition and size when I actually have a pump. But right now it's blood's on my back. Like, I'll do a few poses for you. Do a double back double by. Then lat. And
Got some pretty sick traps too.
Traps.
Off.
Yeah, my traps, really strong point.
Yeah. We didn't hit them today, so they're not as pumped as normal, but still looking juicy.
I'm more of a lean body type. I start off as an ectomorph. Ectomorphs is really hard to put on growth. You have to superset and
a lot of calories.
A lot of calories.
A lot of eating.
And cardio hits you hard. You start off as an endomorph, but
kind of working down to a meso.
With everybody, you can work that down. You can change your dieting and your cardio. Problem with him, he's got to do a ton of cardio and a ton of dieting, and that's how his body reacts. If that was the case for me, I would be skinny.
Yeah, if I hit a cheat meal, it's noticeable. I wake up the next day less lean. This kid hits a cheat meal, he gets leaner because the carbs react with his body perfectly.
Yeah. Alright, so do a bicep pose, and I'll show you between him and I. So these are the differences between us. And then let's do show a little quads.
No, I can't show quads.
The quads.
You. All right.
And
I can't compete with those. I had shoulder surgeries whenever I was in high school. 2 years ago, I tore my labrum rotator cuff and fractured this one, and then I did the same thing my senior year last year to this one. So I haven't been able to squat because I have no range of motion to reach the bar. So I just got back into squatting. I have to push out on the weight. So, you know, Blake kind of, with those things, he kind of pushed me towards squatting. I, you know, checked out some variations online, talked to a trainer and stuff. They gave me an idea to push out on the weight, so whenever I have to push out, it puts a lot of pressure on my shoulder and stuff still, but it's not as bad. So I can't really go heavy, so, you know, this guy's squatting 315 for 20. I put 315 on the bar, and I'm, you know, my shoulders are struggling to stay sturdy, so.
yeah.
I always take that out as an unfair advantage on his part.
Alright, let's just show like how you're looking now, how I'm looking now, like our body type wise, like I guess like abdominals. So let's do a oblique like this. And you can kind of see just the differences between being a thicker guy and a leaner guy, just how our waistline looks and our abdominals. And then let's do side like this.
See, to get like that, I'm going to have to do cardio probably every single day. No off days on cardio, maybe every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But like my body retains the fat everywhere because I'm like naturally an endomorph to a meso. My metabolism's not quite as high as his,
Yeah, see.
so my calories have to get cut down. I have to do cardio, have to diet right.
See, I'm on 4,000 calories right now, do cardio once a week, and that's just how my body reacts to it. It stays lean, I have to pack on the food. So let's do a front double back. And crab pose? Yeah.
If you watch when he does his, everything, he's concentrating on his traps, his shoulders, his biceps, his abs, and his chest. Because if you can see, he's got the chest ripples and dimples. So that takes a lot of focus and like
That
a lot
takes
of
a lot of cable work, a lot of focusing when you come in. Focus and squeezing.
Yeah, to hit that inner chest, and then just to pose that, it's just, you know, you got to concentrate on, you know, 6 different muscle groups.
Yeah, when I work out, I think of when I'm on stage hitting a pose. When I'm doing a bicep curl, I just think of when I'm on stage. If I have cables, when I'm doing this, I imagine myself in front of a crowd doing a bicep curl. That's how you have to think, because that's exactly what you're doing on stage. It helps you get that squeeze on your bicep and really pump blood in there. It's what you need, so you get nutrients in after your workout. My best would have to be, what do you think?
Your quads and your your quads, I'd say, just because you're 85 pounds and your quads are monstrous and always lean.
And what do you think for my weakest?
Triceps.
Triceps?
Well, they're not as weak as they used to be. There had to be because everything's up to par besides that.
And yeah.
I'd say that triceps and chest are your weakest,
Yeah.
but they're still not that, they're not that bad.
Alright, my arms are 16.5, unpumped, just straight out. And my legs, never measured them, but I mean, you can do the guessing. I have no idea what they're at, but they're definitely the biggest part of my body.
As they should be,
And
guys.
I have
legs.
30-inch waist, I believe. And
You lat spread, have we ever measured it?
mm-mm.
I don't think so. We need to get that done.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start with just a few measurements. Alright, so arm.
Got 16
16s.
with the biceps pump, but not the triceps.
Alright, and then
Go
legs.
quads. These are gonna be a little bit bigger than 16. Quads are 24.5.
Nice.
I'll take it.
All right, lat spread.
Lat spread.
How wide your back is, or around
Do you do
the
it like
chest?
this?
Yeah. You go around the chest.
Right there.
Yeah, help me out.
There you go.
All right. We got 43.
23.
43, that's not bad. The waist is about 30,
I
31.
don't know, let's check.
At the waist at, you gotta go up by the belly button, I'm thinking. Once you hold it, I'll read it. 30 and a half.
30 and a half.
So what are you, about 9%?
9%?
Maybe a little bit higher or a little bit lower?
I don't know. Probably around 7.5, 8-ish maybe. I
On
don't,
4,000 calories a day, that's impressive.
I don't know, like, I feel, I got my obliques still.
Yeah. You're pretty vascular too.
Yeah. And, so that's about it. That's what I'm at right now after a workout about a half hour ago. And, so subscribe to us and follow the journey. Alright, so best. Oh, honestly, people think I'm one of those chicken leg guys that goes to the gym, you know, big upper body, and they don't expect it when I throw 315 on the barbell. Alright, and
Hit
then,
it 20 times.
yeah, and then, alright, double by. And my weakest, trying to improve, tricep. And now my favorite pose, this is one I did in my competition.
He doesn't play games, those things.
Hold that.
Yeah, you're probably about 7.5.
Nice. All right, so just be like,
I'm Blake Moyasser. Follow us at the Bent Barbell, and I just joined the nation, so should you.